Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the US stock market. This is the weekly close. We're gonna see what do we have today and what we might expect for Monday. So basically today I mentioned that okay, a signal of strength was somehow given yesterday from the wave 4 here in case we are in an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. However, in the morning today something appeared again that this wave took the low again and somehow it raised a red flag, meaning if we are in a double 1 2 it still can possible, but we gotta be careful with it. It can be even something as a 1 2 3 4 5, maybe ending diagonal as well, can be very likely for a wave 5, meaning this impulse can be a 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Ending diagonal can be possibility, but yeah, we have to be very careful with it because the ending diagonals are somehow tricky, and we don't see yet something really impulsive as a wave 3, meaning if we are in a 1 2 1 2, wave 3 should unfold very massively. This did not happen yet. We have another impulse here and another double 1 2, which is a question mark. And that means these three waves, by three waves, open much higher probability to continue, of course, the drop, because in case that this is something impulsive as a 1 2 3 4 5 here, we might be looking at a wave C, which is very, very likely here. Don't forget also the invalidation for this scenario can be taken at the 1 hour chart here, 29K 167. Meaning if we dive deeper than this, we might continue our trend here, which is a corrective, especially that we finished a major count here. An A, B, and a C can be very likely still, of course, for Nasdaq. So I would say nothing yet is still clear. So we're still ranging between those uh, two areas or two key levels, which give us, of course, a decision what's going to happen. So if we dive deeper, why we lose the probability for bullish? Because if you invalidate the 1 2 here, you will invalidate directly the double 1 2. That's why it's a very interesting if we take it. If we take it, that means we're gonna drop down. Okay, we're gonna test the 1 to 1 fib level. If no signal of strength was given there, that means, of course, invalidation. Invalidation is a confirmation at the end that this red box will be taken, right? So, which is the 0.38 Fibonacci level, 27K. $442 as a 1 2, yeah, large wave 1, A, B, and a C wave 2, right? This is a very shallow one. Now, what's happened later? It stays for later. Of course, it can be WXNY. It can continue to drop if it wants to, but we'll see. We'll take it step by step, guys. This is what I'm aiming for. I aim for a decision in the micro level first to give even higher probability for this scenario. My highest probability is still bearish. I would say like 60% is still bearish. That because we finished an impulse there and we're looking for something corrective. But I still need this confirmation there to come back to 70, 75%, which is much more confident, of course, to be bearish. So that's why I'm still yet waiting for a decision. This is gonna be maybe on Monday during the opening. Nobody knows. We'll see, guys. If the opening took one of the confirmations, then okay, that's it. We'll see on Monday. So 1 2 also is unfolding here for SPX, and we're looking as well for an impulse toward the upside wave B. As an A, B, and a C very likely to be unfolding. We have already an impulse, by the way. It's much more clearer even than Nasdaq. Plus, I don't see yet this signal of strength is finished yet. Of course, in case this is an impulse 1 2 3 4 5, you have three waves down. You want to continue something very, very bullish. Also, don't forget that it can be a zigzag, still hitting our wave 2 target here before we drop down in a wave 3. Right? So it still can be an ABC, and this still can be a 1 2 3 4 and a 5 to hit our 0.38 7K $90 for SPX. Again, the confirmation will be given totally or will be higher again for the bearish in case, of course, we have an opening market directly taking the confirmation for lower. If this happens, if Monday opens by taking this low directly, well, we have to consider, of course, that this target is next. We'll see what's gonna happen, guys. But basically, still 60% for a bearish, 40%, and can move for higher, even like as a bullish. But yeah, so far, still very close to each other. Um, Dow Jones. For Dow Jones, interesting what we have. Sorry, guys. For Dow Jones, we have also an expanding flat here as an A, B, and a C here, unfolding 1.38 and 1.618, perfect fib level. And that because we have finished our wave over there. We got only three ways down and three ways up. So this is a zigzag there. If we counted on the 15-minute chart, you can see clearly that you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 somewhere here, or even like 1, 2, 3 here, 4 and a 5. Your wave B as a very shallow wave B, I would say even it can be only this your wave B, so that mostly happens in a zigzag, and you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here as an ending diagonal, because wave 4 of course interfering somehow, we might be in an ending diagonal. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, wave B and a C there. Because we don't have a wave 2, by the way, that's why it goes much more higher probability as a zigzag, which is looking like a blitz, perfect zigzag, I would say. And we might be in a wave B expanding flat there, and we're looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave C, to hit, of course, our target, which it's gonna be close for the 0.38, but not totally. And this is a question mark. Is it gonna be like a W later on, an X, and a wave Y to push for higher later? So we'll see if this is the case scenario as well. So Monday should decide also what's gonna happen here. Now we'll see if this is gonna transform to something, I don't know, 1, 2 again, but I doubt it, guys, again. So I don't see, I see a finished structure anyway here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 1, 2, 3. In case this is 4 and a 5, okay, let's say it is finished, then it is bearish as well. But actually, what we have here is a leading diagonal wave 1, wave 2, and we have, of course, a wave 3 given. Wave 4 did not interfere, no invalidation, and it has continued, of course, it's wave 5 there perfectly and finishing the structure. Even we cannot count this as a wave 4 because this is invalidation. Also wave, yeah, I mean, I cannot count it even as an expanding diagonal. It should be something like very massive as a wave 5. This is very short. So that's why I cannot even count this as a part of an impulse. The impulse should be finished definitely there, guys. A, B, and a C expanding flat is the highest probability, turning into W, X, and a Y later on. Yep, so this is regarding the US stock indices, the Nasdaq, SPX, and Dow Jones. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and have a nice weekend. Bye-bye. Before you leave, make sure to join our private Discord community. There you will get daily updates faster than YouTube, plus exclusive bonus trading signals for the gold, silver, Bitcoin, and stocks. You can also request one special technical analysis every day and get access even to our only members video on YouTube and also on Discord. And stay ahead, of course, with economic and political news that actually moves the market. And of course, we do regular Q&A sessions, so you can get your questions answered directly in the Discord. And of course, if you're serious about leveling your trading, the Discord link is below in the description and in the comments. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.